Yes, sir. We're back again with another video. Was gone for a minute, but I'm back now. How long was it? I was gone for like what, like 4 or 5 days? It wasn't that crazy, right? Let me double check. Um, yeah. Last video. Okay, last video was 5 days ago. So not too crazy. Nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? Life and whatnot. But ignore all that. We're here for One Piece chapter. Ugh, what is it, like 1079? Yep, 1079, 1179, whatever. And it was good. This this is what I was asking for. Well, let me not speak too soon, okay? Let me not speak too soon. Things could happen. Maybe this is just fake aura and hype. Maybe he might fumble, but right now the potential of this being great is pretty high. Like my potential hypeness right here, happiness, is pretty up there. My glasses got some finger marks on them. Don't know how that happened, but you know, tis his life, I guess. You know, yeah. Uh, fuck, I can't. There we go. All right, yeah, we're good. We're good. So, the chapter. Um, the chapter starts off pretty calm. I feel like it's kind of just everyone regaining their bearings, if you will, right? So, like the first half, just like everyone kind of going throughout the island and whatnot. At some point, so the giants start together. They have Summer's body chopped up in bits and pieces, and oh man, it's just so many good things happen in this chapter, and other things from last chapters kind of built up. It's just so much is going on. I'm so happy. So I might as well just talk about the high part. So we have Summer's body chopped up and whatnot. Then his heart is out there exposed, and it's like a metal heart. And then the thing is like, oh, we take out the metal heart, will this like officially kill you? Because like he's still moving around, he's still like alive. But like he starts freaking out when the Zoro offers, like, if we take out your heart, would that kill you? Now the reason why that makes me happy is because it's a metal heart, and metal means magnetism, and magnetism means not that hand. I think it's this hand. Uh, there we go. Kid, my kid statue. Kid could come back, bro. Kid could be a hard counter for the Holy Knights if this is the case, bro. Because if it's true, like a metal heart, and he's bro, it will make so much sense too, like him being like against higher ups like that and whatnot. Him being like an actual punk character and whatnot, going against the government, and him being like have like a hard counter against them, bro, just ripping out their hearts. It will be peak, bro. So I'm investing in kid stocks once again, bro. Like, that was a win right there, and like I was happy because of that. You know what I mean? But what the? But it doesn't stop there. Okay, it doesn't stop there. So then we move on to the Holy Land, right? And Imu's talking to the five elders plus Summer now, so the four elders now Summer, about going to Elbath. Like he's going to pull up on Elbath, and the elders like, no, you can't, Emu, like don't sully yourself, stay here type shit. And it's like Emu's like really going out there. It's like he's trying to go there, and then Summer brings the point too, like if Emu wants to do it, he's going to do it. Like we have no authority to stop the Great One. You know what I mean? And I mean with somebody like how at this point everything's been built up to this moment. I could actually show the panel actually what's going on. I think it was pretty cool. Let me go. Alright, yeah, right here. Let's transition so you guys can see it. Kablam. Boom. Okay, here it is. You should not leave Pangea Castle. Allow us to dispatch Navy animals to Elbath instead. That won't do. Consider all the other incidents that have arisen. Our hands are tied. In that case, we must once again, like this is him offering like for them to come down instead. Workery, this is no mere coincidence. Arrogance, idleness, negligence, pride. Thou must cast aside these follies at once. All this was inevitable. Then here's a picture of Rock saying, "I'll be back." Seek it out from Roger. It appears that Neptune had a daughter. The devil fruit was stolen. is something unforsaken lurking Elbath. So going through all these panels of the people, why would Whitebeard protecting that young man? Who is he? Monkey D. Luffy, in the one march they teach. The king of Alabasta, Joy Boy, Davy Jones. Will thou keep making me suffer? Retrieve Vivi. It was all set in motion long, long ago. Great Umu, this is them talking. The Holy Land shall be left in all thine hands. Great Umu, if you go to the surface realm. And then there's him. This is him saying, and no authority. So like all of this was just built up and whatnot. Joy Boy, Davy Jones coming back at the same time. All of it is set in motion now. He's like, you know what? I guess at this point, I gotta just had to get my hands dirty and actually set foot back on the land of the people. And then taking a step back from the chapter. Usopp fans, they think this is a win for them, and like at this point, I might as well give them that win because essentially Usopp damn near kind of rage baited Emu, saying you don't fight your own wars and whatnot. You want the Giants do all the fighting for you. Let your warriors do the fighting for you. You just sit in the background doing nothing. And then that was like 2 chapters ago. And then this chapter, Emu then immediately pulls up, bro. Practically in the span of like the same few minutes, like 5 minutes later, Emu pulled up after Usopp called him out, bro. So that's a winner for Usopp fans. They got their man to rage bait the king of the world. That's cool. Does that make up for everything for Elbath and Usopp? Not really, but like, hey, that's a win for you guys. I won't take that away from you. That is a solid win that you got to rage bait Emu to come here in person to throw hands. Dope. I like it. So there was another panel too. Oh yeah, I think Luffy and Lowkey were off searching for food and whatnot to recharge. And then they also explain Ragnar's ice. How it's like a flash freeze, and how only person could have thought about the ice is Ragnar himself. So that's a pretty nifty fact. Might be useful for later. Who's to say? And then at that point, no, there was another scene with the other Holy Knight, I think, right? I think he said something along the lines of Sanji better not forget who he is because he's not gonna forget him. And Sanji's like, I already forgot who your name was. Something along those lines. Not really. I guess important. We'll see later. We'll see if that will have any fruit to bear. There we go. That was the phrase I'm looking for. Fruit to bear. So, to the hype moment, if you will. Lightning starts coming down. The ritual circles in the air now at this point. And it's like, oh my god, what's going on? Haki's spreading to the island. People are like, oh, I recognize as Haki. And then we see Umu in the castle. The Giant's castle. Then he starts to transform, and then he says something else. I think he says something else while he's transforming at the castle. Yeah, the flash. The virtual circle is pretty dope. I'm not gonna hold you like this. This looked really cool. Give me like is that Dark Magician Circle? Dark Magician Circle, kind of. There's like this one card in the Dark Magician deck. I think it is just called Dark Magician Circle. Dark Magicians. I could show you all this. I'm Googling this. You can check this out. If you guys didn't know, I am a Yu-Gi-Oh! Partitioner. I have a Master Duel. I run a Dark Magician deck. My favorite deck is Formula Athlete and Plunder Patrol, but Dark Magician Circle. Yeah. It is. Yeah, so it's kind of giving this vibe right now. I can't zoom in. Is there a better image? Yeah, that's a pretty that's a pretty good image. Yeah. I'm tweaking. I can just go right here to. Yeah, kind of the same vibe. A little bit. But no, it was pretty dope. Like its interest was fresh. Because at the same time, like it's like giving like kind of like the Big Mama effect, like the things coming to life. People thought it was like a nightmare thing going on. Like the trees and houses were coming to life too. It was dope. It was dope. You know, I was thinking we were trying to see if Emu said something after that when he showed up because he came through the castle. No, he was huffing and puffing. That was it. He was just huffing and puffing, bro, coughing up blood. Then you see like this transformation, and then the panel. Here it is. This man on the pyramid posted up. The world government creator, one of the first 20 abilities, Devil's Fruit, King of the World, Saint Nirana, Emu. Bruh, just clean. Just cleanness right here, man. Like, we go, yeah, might as well. Like, look at this, man. Look at this and tell me this isn't fresh. Cool. I like the eyes here, the spear. It's just, this reeks aura and hype. The pyramid with my eye, bro. Like, come on now. There's we're not seeing the Great One is here in person. Like, this is how you end the chapter right here. And there's gonna be a break next week, but man, oh man, bro, that got me excited. Now, the excitement is there, but will they meet my expectations? We'll see next chapter. Because how they're setting it up, I kind of already know what's going to go on. Because Emu's coughing up blood, so Emu's probably not at full power right now. He's sickly. Alright, that's his excuse if he has to leave the battle early. And at the same time, too, Luffy and Lowkey are both charged up right now. They're both weak as well. So they're probably not going to be at full power either when they fight Emu. So everyone's not at full power right now. So it's like a cop of like, oh, they weren't at full power yet. But at the same time, we have to still disperse. It's still a tough battle. That's what I think might happen. Or they might get to full power. And Emu still being sick was putting belt to ass. But he had to leave early because, you know, some type of weakness is going on here. I don't know what. But we'll have to wait and see till, not next week, but the week after. Dang, that's sucky. Should I just save this for like next week? Nah, because I might as well talk about it now, bro. I just want to talk about it. There's all this stuff going on. Emu in this chapter, Metal Hearts, meaning Kid could come back. It's just so good, man. I can't wait to see what happens and like what his ability is. Because like it says Devil's Fruit. So is Devil's Fruit just being the creation of Devil Fruits? Or is like his Devil Fruit just like a devil and that's the fruit? If that makes sense, right? Like, his devil fruit is the devil, right? Like, that. Is it that? Or is his devil fruit making of devil fruits? And he himself is a devil? I don't know. Interesting nonetheless. I'm really curious about, like, what his devil fruit is and what it can do. Well, no. I think his devil fruit is the devil. And one of the powers of the devil fruit is to make fruits. As well as being the devil fruit. Or being the devil. I guess him making devil fruits probably he made Nika because there had to be like a balance of power maybe. Then at that point when he figured that out, I was like, okay, I can't have this fruit come back. I'm theorizing right now, not my bad, but like I'm starting to piece together some parts of the story. Like he could be able to make devil fruits. Then someone got the Nika fruit. And that was something to be able to oppose him. At the same time, the Davy Jones. But what was the Davy Jones plan to do with him as well? Because Davy Jones and Joy Boy were both his ops, apparently. Well, he betrayed Davy Jones. And Joy Boy was an op. I'm curious. Then on top of that, too, he looks. Is it called a Luthorian? Because he has, like, the brown skin. And he has, like, the eyes, too. But he also has the horns of like a devil. I don't know. We'll see what it is, bro. But like, this was a good chapter. A great chapter. Kid stocks could potentially blow up. Emu's dope. He doesn't have a sword. Oh! Because one of my someone commented on the last video. Talking how Mihawk stocks are going to go up. And I'm like, well, let's stay quiet, bro. Because I don't want Mihawk fans coming in here getting all excited. Like, oh, he's using a sword. He's using a spear right now, so he's not a sword user, so it's not Mihawk upskill. So that's a good thing. Because, bro, these Mihawk fans, they be annoying. I'm not going to hold you. They be annoying sometimes. They be funny but annoying. But I'm glad he has, like, a spear and not a sword, bro. Because that would have been... They would have been barking up everywhere like, oh my god, he has a sword? It's up for them. Mihawk with a swordsman. And all that stuff, bro. Whatever. Whatever about that, man. But, yeah. Overall, great chapter. I'm happy about this. Hopefully, Oda delivers next week. Not next, but 2 weeks from now. I really hope that this is an action-packed chapter. Like, am I getting my hopes up? Probably, because I've been sensing the pattern. Like, Oda and his fights nowadays, they have not been hitting manga-wise. Like, anime-wise, of course, it's going to pop up. But, like, manga-wise, the fights have mostly just been clash piece. A little bit back and forth. Like, the fights have not been... My shin was itchy. Have not been hitting for real, you know? Cool, but like reading through them is not as engaging as like, you know, a Jujutsu Kaisen or even a freaking My Hero have decent paneling with their fights as well. Like their fights look fun and engaging, but like when we have these cool fights with these characters, like they're just okay. And like I would like a little bit more when it comes to that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was just like a whole tangent right there. It's whatever. That's it for the video. If y'all enjoyed me yapping about One Piece, please like and subscribe. That's it. And I'll catch y'all later, okay? Be easy.